Hello, viewers. Welcome to Apollo and Eric. This is Poseidon. Oh, he's yawning. He can't do it. He's Apollo, and we're signing on. Oh, he's really yawning. Whoa, that took a long time. And the last episode we said it's 5 a.m. It is still 5 a.m. We decided to go for one more episode where we are pushing ourselves past our limits. Or Michael more kind of than I am. I'm feeling a little awake. We're gonna push ourselves past our limits, though. See what happens. Hopefully this is an insane episode because of that. We'll see what happens, though. Michael told me he can't finish Blood on the Ice in 20 minutes. So he's going to join the Dark Brotherhood, and that's something he said he can do in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Michael, if you had to be any kind of plant, what would you be?
Take it easy now.
What would you be? Plant.
Oregano.
Bold. I like it, though.
Well, grow all the kind.
What are your thoughts on asparagus?
It's fine. I like it. It's a good vegetable.
I knew you could
Well,
do
there's
it.
probably a couple vegetables I don't like.
What do you like? What do you not
I
like?
don't like celery.
Here,
I don't
just
either.
like
I
Celery makes me nauseous. I don't know why.
okay, no.
If I eat straight celery, I get nauseous.
Why doesn't it disgusting? Corn, I find repulsive.
Corn is pointless.
Corn is disgusting.
There's nothing in corn.
Peas. Ugh. I'll throw up if I eat peas.
Peas are not great on their own. Peas are good in like other stuff, though,
No.
like fried rice with peas in it. Although the peas are pretty
I'll
noticeable.
put the peas out.
I see what you mean. I definitely see what you mean. Any other vegetables? I've recently developed a liking towards broccoli, actually.
I've always loved broccoli.
I didn't. I used to hate
I
broccoli.
like kale too. People don't like kale. I like kale.
I don't love kale. I've never had, I don't think, like fresh kale. I always like
I
kale
can eat
chips.
raw. If I eat kale, I either make the salad out of it, where it's raw.
Yeah.
And it's vinegar, a touch of oil, and maybe like some goat cheese.
Yeah.
Or my mom will make kale chips with oil, salt,
I think I've only
pepper.
ever had kale chips.
And I can eat
don't
those
love it.
by the.
Yeah,
I can eat those by the pound,
I don't
but
dislike it, but I don't
those
like it.
mess with my stomach.
Really?
And I'll get I'll just feel just bad for like a day.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
kills hard to digest.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
What are some other vegetables people are that people hate?
Brussels sprouts?
I love Brussels sprouts.
I don't know if I've had enough Brussels sprouts to have an opinion.
My mom makes them. I love them.
Drink too.
What about bell peppers?
Ain't much else to tell.
Well, they're cooked.
Bell peppers are pretty good. I like stuffed
when they're
bell
done right.
Stuff.
Yeah, stuffed. Yeah.
Those are good.
Where's Delphine? I know you're here. Embry,
That
why
was
on
on
the
the
floor?
floor.
Let's get some meat.
Delphine, I need a room.
I like what vegetables are this? Carrots?
Here she is.
That's not carrots.
You like carrots?
That visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
If you found yourself with $15 right now, what would you spend it on?
I have to spend it.
Yeah. $15. If you go over, you die. Don't know why that stipulation was put in.
Maybe I'm gonna buy something online.
Sure.
Oh, let me think.
You have 5 seconds to answer.
A bag of coffee. I don't know.
What's happening?
I like
you're
coffee
getting
beans. Yeah, got kidnapped by Astrid.
Oh, that's creepy. Kind of cool though. That's cool posture.
Yeah, it is.
Sleep well. Does it matter?
What'd you say? I was
You're
listening.
warm,
A bag of coffee
and
beans.
still
Nice to,
very
you know.
much alive.
I always like
That's
good
more
coffee.
than can be said
You ever
for
had
old
exotic
Grandma.
coffee?
It's from other countries.
Yeah.
It's all of it's from other countries. There's no American.
Okay, we're done
coffee.
talking about this. I don't drink coffee, so I don't really know.
It's Ethiopia, Nicaragua, or Costa Rica. There's a bunch of places that are really good at it.
I see.
Jamaica, they have a great one. Jamaican Blue Mountains, a great coffee.
Half of
I just bought.
Skyrim
I
is
recently for
old
Christmas I got my
hags
dad
living
and
in
me.
an orphanage.
It's called Ethiopian wash coffee. It's the fourth best coffee in the world
I'm
apparently.
not criticizing.
The reason I didn't
It
get
was a
any of the
good
top
kill.
3 is they're like $900 a pound.
And you saved a group of urchins.
Well, yeah, so that was really good. I mean, it
Sweet.
depends on the kind of
But
coffee
there
you get.
is a
But
slight,
yeah,
problem.
Okay, let's say
You see, that
you
little
had to
Arab
lose an
teenage
eye.
boy was
Left
looking
eye or
for the
right
Dark
eye?
Brotherhood. For
Right.
me, and
I
my
go left.
associates. Grelod the
Might be
Kind
because of our
is by all
handedness.
Yeah,
rights
I'm a
an
lefty, so-
on-brand
Alrighty.
contract.
Yep.
Feels right to have my right eye.
Yeah, same.
That you
You know,
stole.
but opposite.
A kill you must repay.
Okay, well, what about
Well now,
um
if you turn around,
if you had to
see,
farm
there's a
one thing,
contract
what would
out
you
on one
farm?
of them, and that
Like for
person
survival,
can't
or like
leave
I
this
just
No.
like I can pick it and like if I need it.
Oh,
You
which
have
one?
to become a professional
So,
farmer of it.
See if you can figure it out.
I think maybe like well, you
Make
can't be
your
professional.
choice. Make
What
your
are you gonna
kill.
say?
Maybe
I
peppers.
just want to observe.
You see peppers.
Like different
They're
kinds of
nice,
peppers.
right?
I like
Yeah,
peppers.
peppers are nice.
My mom,
Spicy peppers or
yeah, yeah. My mom grows. My mom has been on a gardening craze recently.
Yeah.
See.
And so she's grown a ton of stuff. And I think
Get to it then.
tomatoes.
Mm,
Tomatoes are so much fun to grow. Cucumbers
they
are
are
fun to
cool.
grow.
They're
I'll
cool.
give you the key to
They
a
did grow them
shack, and
fairly
you'll be
simply
on your
too. My
way.
mom grew pumpkins last year.
That sounds hard.
Like real pumpkins.
Yeah.
Squash.
You hate those though.
I loathe it. Like Halloween, I despise is the smell of pumpkin.
I remember that. Didn't we
We
already
will.
lose a banana species?
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Bananas are so.
I don't know if this
pivotal.
is true, but somebody told me that, like, you know, like banana flavored candies, they don't taste like bananas at all. Hey, dragon. You know how they don't taste like bananas at all?
No, I'm too afraid to eat them.
Okay, well, they don't taste at all like bananas. Like, not even close. Like, it's, like, not even comparable.
Bananas
And I was
make
told-
me gag as well.
I was told it's because... Is that dragon breathing ice?
Yeah, it's frost dragon.
Oh, neat. I was told it's because those flavors are flavored to taste like a banana species that went extinct in the 60s.
Really?
Or 70s, something like that. Like at a point where like our grandparents had those bananas and like can like be like, yeah, that's what we used to have, bananas that tasted exactly like those candies, but they all went extinct
Really? That's interesting.
because of like the same thing that's killing our bananas now.
What's doing it now?
Fungal infections.
What about like? You have no medicines for it? Like,
Well,
no
so what
remedies?
happens, the way that bananas are farmed, bananas are all genetically identical. They just have, there's like one banana and they cut a branch off and
Okay.
replant it. So they're all the same banana, essentially. So why bananas don't have seeds.
They don't. Yeah. It's true.
There's no banana you can grow. It's just you cut off the branch and replant it. And so if
Come on.
one banana is genetically susceptible to being infected by a fungus,
Yeah, I get
they're
that.
all susceptible to it. So if they get like an outbreak, they're like all gonna die.
I get that. Yeah.
Like, so the only way you can do that is to like make sure that the fungus never hits the banana. But like, I think you can only do that for so long, really.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm sure you can probably sanction off like a couple safe bananas, but like, eventually it's like not feasible for like the general public and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that won't ever happen, but maybe none of this is right. I remember someone told me that though. And that's what happened to the other bananas, and that's what's now starting to happen to our bananas.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
You
Though.
hate bananas. I love bananas. I had a banana for lunch
Everyone
today.
I mean, it's not just me. Everyone loves bananas.
It's really
It's one of the most popular fruits ever, and I hate them. What's your favorite fruit?
favorite fruit.
Mine is strawberries.
Strawberries are really good. Strawberries are a little too sweet sometimes.
Oh, I like the sour.
Which, like, is
I like the-
ironic
I
because
like
you're
the
the one
white.
who's always telling me that things are too sweet, and I'm like, no, they can't be sweet enough. And like, strawberries are too
Well,
sweet for me sometimes.
That's why I always if I go picking them, I pick the whitish, pinkish strawberries. Those are nice and sour.
Nice.
Same with blueberries. If I don't pick my own blueberries,
I do like sour blueberries.
it's like purple and sort of
Yeah.
greenish ones.
I do not like sweet blueberries.
Oh
Those
no,
are
they're
gross to me.
they're disgusting. They're actually disgusting.
Not because they're sweet, because they're soft usually. That's
Yeah,
so
the
sweet.
mushy. Oh,
Ah, necromancer.
gee, oh my!
I
You
mean,
know,
it
I don't have.
feels
time
like
for
we're in
this.
the middle of something else at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a little
help
busy
but
at the
think.
moment.
Got him. Oh, that was a...
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
his
you got
boy.
it. That was his boy. Is that how we're phrasing it?
Yeah.
I might go with banana. I kind of think banana might be my favorite.
Hello.
Like, generally speaking.
I loathe bananas. The smell, the texture.
The texture can get gross. Bananas are a little hit or miss with texture. I'll admit
A
that.
good apple is phenomenal.
I don't love apple.
I do. A good clementine will be the
Okay,
greatest.
I think we can all agree an orange is
A
good.
bad clementine is disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't like oranges. I will drink a gallon of orange juice in a
You
day.
don't like
though.
oranges?
It's
you
the
like clementines?
texture. I love clementines. Clementines tend to be a little more tart, and they're not as fleshy. Oranges have a lot of flesh.
Yeah.
They're kind of hard.
I don't like.
There's like stuff on them. Clementines are you kind of pop them. They're very easy to eat. And that's why I like.
So you
clementines.
consider a clementine separate than an orange?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I always just thought it was like a subsection of orange.
Well, it might be, but it's smaller.
Yeah.
It's smaller.
I mean, I
less
don't like.
fleshy.
I don't like oranges that I can't peel by hand.
No, I mean, I don't. I mean, it's clementines you kind of eat, and there's no like stringy flesh on them, and I really like that.
Yeah. Hey, a
Can
spider.
you just go away?
feel like
I mean,
this
my
ends
goodness.
poorly for us.
No,
We've
it
almost
doesn't.
died a couple times now.
No, it's not going to end poorly. Don't worry about it.
What? Oh, it's really playing the Skyrim theme song right now, huh?
Yeah, they typically do that.
Is that one that happens when you fight dragons?
It can, yeah.
Oh, hello, friend.
Yeah, when he's low.
Ah!
Yep.
He said, oh, didn't like that. Okay. If you were a dragon, what color dragon would you be?
Gold.
Ooh, I'd go with blue.
Cool.
You ever see Aragon?
I've heard about. You know, I know about Erodir because the movie came out on my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Never saw it.
It's not a great movie.
Okay.
It's not. I don't remember it that well. It's been a long time.
Go away. This is a regular dragon.
Yeah, you're having some trouble. You need a better sword, is what it really is. I think.
Yeah, I'm still level like 5.
You have like a regular steel sword.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw Aragon, but they never made a second one, so like I assume it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it being that great.
That's
the
fair.
books of Aragon are phenomenal, though.
Where am I? Oh yeah,
How
that's
did you
right.
get here?
Remember, I was,
Oh, because
yeah,
you
I
got
just ran away.
kidnapped. I love Aragon. Aragon's a really great series.
I've only read one book in my whole life.
Second book's a little boring, but the first and third one are really
I've
good.
only read one book in my entire life.
I thought you read a couple more recently.
No, I'm reading currently.
Oh, you just haven't finished
No,
them?
not yet. No. I'm
I
current, but full. I'm talking about fully read.
Which book was that?
It was called Alone.
Oh.
By Michael Korda.
Why did you just say something like insane? Just like, it was Green
Harry
Eggs and
Potter?
Ham.
Yeah. It was
that was
yeah.
the only book you've ever finished was like a Dr.
Of
Seuss
course, yeah,
children's
it was
book.
The Giving Tree, possibly. That book.
Don't know. Didn't get to the end of that one.
That book.
Yeah.
Is so sad.
It really is.
But
It's a
I can't
good
even
book,
read
though.
that because I get like depressed.
I like that one.
At this point,
That one really will hit you. Like it doesn't matter how old you are. That book will hit you.
that book.
Like
that
if anything, the older you
hurts.
get, go buy a potion of cure or whatever.
I'm just gonna go to the Shrine of Talos.
No, I see what you mean. Like I feel like that's the kind of book that like hits you harder as you get older. Like kids are just like, whatever, but like adults are like, tree,
I feel so bad for that tree.
right? But like you shouldn't. The tree's fine with it. The tree doesn't even feel bad.
Yeah, but that makes me feel. But that makes
That
me
makes you feel even worse.
The tree is like, it's okay. You can chop me down, and you don't have to say thank you. It's fine.
Yeah.
That depresses me greatly.
That's like the song Cat's Cradle.
Oh,
That song will mess
first
a
of all,
grown
that's
man
a great
up.
song.
It really is.
But it's so
Oh,
sad.
it will destroy grown men.
Absolutely, that's what it's meant for.
That's true. It actually is. It
Shut
is
up,
designed
Heimster.
specifically for grown men. You're right.
Hamster, be quiet, please. My goodness.
What other things will destroy a person emotionally?
There was a movie, only movie in my life.
Yeah.
That's only made me physically depressed. Like.
Yeah.
Where I left it when I was like. like you kind of felt just sorrow.
Yeah.
And the movie was, what was the name of it? Taking Chance, maybe?
I've not
You
heard of it.
you know Kevin Bacon, the actor?
Yeah.
He played a Marine who was kind of
These
stuck
guys are
behind
really
a desk.
hustling.
Yeah, no, there must.
There's something happening that we're not aware of.
I'm trained to do this.
Yeah, you gotta like. That was my
Stand.
first thought. Was
Yeah.
like, there's probably a dragon.
But it's
Yeah.
like he's a Marine, but he's not like a field Marine anymore. He's behind a desk.
Yeah.
And he like hates his job, and he's like, "Oh, this is. I kind of wish I was out in the field." And then he hears that a Marine, like a young Marine, was killed in Afghanistan. He was from his old hometown in Wyoming, little hometown, and he volunteered to be his escort back from Iraq and taking him all the way across the country back to his hometown to be buried. In that movie,
That destroys you.
it's like you just. And I watched it during ROTC when I was in class, and like all 20 of us were just like,
Yeah, I can imagine.
it was devastating.
You ever watch?
Like, not even like tearfully, like want to cry. Just like
It's just like you like can't walk away
you
from
feel
it.
like hollow.
Yeah.
Same with other movie made me feel that way.
What?
Not hollow, like that movie, but more like just taken aback. Like I can't watch it. I feel irreverent if I watch this twice.
Yeah.
Is 1917. It came out last
yeah.
week.
I've seen that one.
You've seen the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that one. That one was good.
I saw
And that one didn't really hit me emotionally
I saw that
particularly.
movie alone by myself.
Oh, okay, I could see that
I
messing
had
me
like
up.
2.5 hours.
I saw
to
that
kill.
at home with like a lot of people.
I saw I had like 3 hours to kill. I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I don't see a movie.
I could see if you saw that in theaters alone, I could see that destroying you.
The noise and it was. And then before that,
Did you just stumble upon that?
no, I knew this was here,
Oh.
but what was this?
I guess a side door.
That's okay.
I guess it's not though.
But that movie, like when I saw it, that movie
Yeah.
was jarring. In the theaters. What's the music of life? Remember?
Death.
Huh?
Death. Oh, silence.
Silence.
I wasn't listening earlier when they told us that. You ever watch A Dog's Purpose?
I think so.
That one's
I don't
pretty
like
sad.
dog movies.
No, who does?
Like Marley and Me. Stop making dogs die in movies, you psychos.
I mean, and the dog, not to spoil that movie,
Wait a minute.
the dog dies like
At
5 or
last.
6 times in that
I hope
movie.
you found the
Oh, I
place all right.
remember hearing about that.
Did you not? It's the one where like the dog reincarnates over and
Yeah.
over again.
Wait a minute. What was the movie?
I never saw Marley and Me, although I've heard that was also
what
destructive.
was the movie? It was like 2 dogs and a cat that got lost. They're trying to find their way home,
Oh,
And the old
Homeward
dog.
Journey?
and the old
Homeward
dog
Bound?
dies. Yeah. Oh
I never
my
saw that.
god. And I know it's a movie.
Yeah,
And the
of
dog was
course.
totally fine. And it was just like this dog.
Like, that's why just the dogdie.com is like a thing that exists. Have you never heard of this? You look shocked.
What?
I don't think that's the name of the website, but there's a website that you can look up
Well,
every movie,
What happens
and
now
it just tells
is you
you
start
whether
to
the
do
dog
life
in the
in the
movie
dog's
dies or
paradise.
makes it to the end of the
It's
movie.
part of the family,
So you
after
can
all.
check before you watch the
This,
movie.
as you can see, is our
That's
sanctuary. You won't find
masterful.
a
Right?
safer
Isn't that
place in all of
amazing?
Skyrim.
Oh,
So get
You know what
comfortable.
movie really got me? I think I've never cried at a movie, but the
Never
closest I've
done
ever
that.
come to crying at a movie
that was
was
taking chance for me, probably.
I don't know if you saw it, the movie Onward.
Our family.
Nobody
my
liked that
dearest.
movie because
I heard people love that movie.
really I heard everyone hated that movie. I mean, it did.
Recently, it was kind of
Yeah.
recent. I
Well,
thought
it
that
came
movie
out at the
was great.
very beginning of the COVID
Yes,
pandemic.
I heard people love
It
that movie.
bombed, obviously, because it wasn't in
Oh.
theaters. But then it also got like not bad reviews, but not good
Really? I
reviews
thought-
either.
I thought I heard really
Like it got
good stuff
kind of
about
like
that
mediocre,
movie.
like especially for like a Pixar movie, like it got pretty mediocre reviews. Like it was good for a movie, but for like a Pixar movie, it was not
I
great.
thought I heard great Mike
last
thinks
thing.
about that movie.
I did
I mean,
not.
could
I
be-
loved it.
I'm
That
wrong.
was like that was actually, I think, my favorite
The honor
Pixar
of the
movie.
Dark Brother.
Really?
That movie hit
Oh,
me
I got 88%
so
on
hard.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, see, so it's like for a
And
Pixar movie,
others.
not great.
Okay, 88% is fantastic.
For a movie, but like,
Audience score is 95.
but like, imagine like compared to like Toy Story
Listen,
or
I mean,
like all
the
these.
audience score being 95 told you everyone
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Okay. So maybe critics just didn't
yeah.
like it.
Yeah, which critics are movie critics are stupid.
Right. You can't always trust them.
I know the Night Weather. Don't worry about it.
But I think that one hit me particularly hard because like that one's like about like an older brother, like specifically with like younger brothers.
I mean, like you're like 7 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
I
that
heard
movie
it
hit
was
you
great.
really hard.
I heard again. I haven't seen it.
You
I heard
haven't
it was
seen
really
it?
Good. No.
I've heard
I
quite
mean,
a bit about you.
It was you ever see Bright?
No, with Will Smith.
Yeah, I've
heard
never
about
seen it either, but it is a very similar concept. So it's not like it was a super original concept like in world, but the actual story of it is phenomenal.
Is it really? Okay.
I mean, I love it.
Give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a
Hi,
knife
Nazir.
I will become the listener this year, and I will run the sanctuary.
I don't know
So
what that
watch
means.
yourself.
I've never done this quest line.
You've never done the Dark Brother. It's probably the most done quest line.
I've never even started it.
Did she now?
Really?
Well, as
Yeah.
it turns
It's just
out,
a
there
fun
are
quest line.
I
love the Dark Brother
never
quest line.
done it
Had the chance.
at all.
And apparently, to Elder Scrolls purists, it's one of the weaker Dark Brother quest lines in the games.
Outside
Really?
activities,
Yeah.
they become
That's
available
wild.
to be completed at your leisure.
They're fun.
Cool.
It is.
So what's
But
the
they'll
quest
keep you
happening right
busy.
now?
Well, now
Just
I'm gonna
do
get a
them
couple
when
like.
you're able. There's no
Like minor
reason
things?
to
Well,
Yeah,
this is a couple. They give me a couple minor contracts to prove my
Of course.
to prove that my worth, and then they'll give me some major contracts, and then they become like endless. I can like keep getting them.
My brain's not working at full capacity because when you said contracts, I was gonna make a joke about cataracts and thought that was clever.
Happy hunting.
I guess a part of my brain though is still functioning enough that it knew that wasn't a thing I should say out
that's good at
loud.
least.
Right?
Here we
There's
go.
some part of my brain that's still
These are
saying.
my contracts to prove my worth.
So the
I see.
Baker Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias.
That's not a real person.
You would think, right?
Enodius
When you complete
Papias.
all that,
That's pretty
we'll
bad.
see if I might have some more.
They pay kind of low.
Where is this guy from?
Happy
Is
hunting.
He's a red guard.
guard?
Hammerfell.
It's interesting. The clothes are interesting to me more than anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what they wear down there. They're rumored to be. That's where that's name is rumored to be. Hammerfell or High Rock.
You gonna go get the shout from back there?
Oh yeah, the shout. Yeah.
It kept like lighting up just like a little bit.
Yeah.
We haven't really got. Maybe it's because we haven't seen the Greybeards yet, right?
No, I don't do that to level 15.
It might be
please.
because of that you do not need to collect dragon souls in this game. With this
Why?
mod. With these mods. Because there's some mod that lets you like you can collect them without killing dragons.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
By like doing like certain tasks. And like one of the tasks is like shoot like any shout like into the sky. And like it doesn't give you a dragon soul every time, but like if you do it enough, it'll give you
Oh,
dragon
that's
souls.
pretty cool. All right.
So like you kind of earn like way more dragon
Yeah.
souls than you need. Which is
What are we doing? How are we doing on
pretty
time?
neat. I believe we're just about at the end now.
All right.
If not, we are. I think we are at the end actually. 25 minutes.
All
Yeah,
right,
we're at
yeah.
the end.
Well, this was
So
this was fun.
this is a perfect stopping
You,
point, right?
you know who comes out of here?
Swamp Thing.
Shadowmere. The
You
greatest
you
horse
told
in
me
the game.
about him because
Yep.
of the thing we saw in the zoo. We saw him in the zoo.
Yeah, he comes out of here. He manifests out of the black. Toughest horse in the game. Cannot be killed and fights for you.
That's
There we go.
kind of cool.
Fastest horse probably in the game. So, yeah, but he comes out of this. Yep.
Not Swamp Thing. is
Well,
what I'm
kind of is.
thinking. It doesn't sound like Swamp Thing.
He's a horse, but he comes out of the swamp.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. If the only difference between this horse and Swamp Thing is that one's a horse, I'm gonna say it's not Swamp Thing.
That's fair.
I'm gonna make the executive call on that one. Jump in the pool. Make it. You did not make it. Hailstone. I don't like that noise. It sounds like your
Yeah,
fingers are
it does.
crunching.
Oh.
Where do you think that goes?
Right? It's into infinity.
Is there gravity on spells ever?
Nah.
Neat.
Oh,
I feel like there's another swamp-based thing that I wanted to reference, but I can't think of any.
Spriggans? They're not swamp. They're more forest-based.
No, it's not in Skyrim.
Oh, okay.
Just like in general. Swamp Thing was the only thing I could think of, but I feel like that wasn't what I wanted to say.
The stunt tape of Florida?
Ooh, nice. No, absolutely not, but...
That's the name for Bigfoot in
Gil?
Florida.
You ever watch Kim Possible?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Remember
back
Gil?
in the day, yeah. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay.
That wasn't it, but I just
hoped
thought
it
of that.
wasn't. I'm attacking.
Whatever. I'm turning it off.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Good night, everybody.
please.
Not good night. That's not how we say
We
goodbye
both
to
said
people.
good night.
We did.
We're-
Because that's what's happening
Yeah.
now.
Even though it's pretty much good morning.
It actually is absolutely morning. Like, this is the time when early risers get up.
Yep. Okay, well, that was fun.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
I'm Poseidon.
Oh, wow.
Wow, my brain didn't... Like, there was a pause in that.
I'm happy that end the video now.
You gotta say you're
I'm Apollo. I'm a person who's been Apollo. Don't
We're
clap.
signing off. Bye.
Man.
I wanted to just, like, fall forward there. Just like, alright, bye.
Oh, ow.
Oh, wait, I have to use this thing.
Oh, my back.
Oh, yeah, you've kind of been sitting in, like, one spot.
Yeah.
Like, I've kind of, like, moved around a
Yeah.
little bit.
Everything kind of just hurts.
We got a lot of videos done.
Everyone lives.
Hooray!